Right. Now, next up is the Optimist. Hello. How
Hello.
are you?
Thank you so much.
You're
Listen,
welcome.
I want to take a second. I've been watching people in and out throughout the day, and watching. I'm kind of like talking to my computer, but watching everybody throughout the day. Like I am so proud of everybody stepping up and speaking, and it's hard. Like I feel everybody's energy. Like everybody's feeling a little nervous. There's the stage fright. Like the nerves are pumping, and I'm like, I feel it. I'm so proud of every one of you guys for getting up here and doing it because it's nerve wracking, when you got a booth out in the Pagan Pride and you're just like sitting there at your booth. Okay, cool. Not everybody might see you, but here it's like all eyes on us. You know what I mean? Like there's more pressure, you know?
Well, there is a little pressure. There isn't, however, no pressure at all. Ason's got it covered. We'll deal with any technical things going on. You guys just have fun, do your thing. And what are you talking about? I believe it's Singing Bowl, isn't it?
So yeah, I've got some singing bowls over here. I'll tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Zach Frame. I'm also known as the Optimist. I'm a psychic, empath, tarot card reader, holistic life coach. I just finished my degree with spiritual counseling and life coaching. And so I do a lot of, I do the mediumship on the side. I do tarot card readings. I do all that stuff. So if you guys are interested in having a reading with the Optimist, you guys can find me on Facebook at the Optimist Universe, and that's going to be the main place where I take appointments right now for this event specifically. Like normally, it's like I'll give you half off for Pagan Pride. Normally, it'd be a $40 reading, but you get it for 20 for this particular event. But at the end of what today, we're going to do some stuff with some singing bowls. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the chakra system, but we're going to talk a little bit about the chakra system, and we're going to do a tune-up to the first. So if you guys are not okay, so your physical body has organs, it has systems. You've got the circulatory system, the nervous system, you've got your spleen, your kidneys, your heart, your lungs, and they all have a purpose and they all serve a function. Well, kind of like your physical body, your spiritual body also has anatomy. And one of the ways we kind of explain that is through the chakra system. So there are 7 chakras that go from the base of the spine to the top of the head, and each of those chakras maintain a certain functions as we go through life. We're going to talk about the first 4 of those chakras today. We're going to do the root chakra, the sacral. We're going to do the solar plexus and the heart. And I actually have. I want to see if I can get it over here. This little image right here behind me. Those are the 7 chakras going up the spine there. And so we're going to cover the first 4. And what I have over here, I have some singing bowls, and I'm going to pull them over, and we're going to work on them one at a time. So first, I want to talk a little bit about the root chakra. So the root chakra is situated at the very base of the spine. It is red, much like this bowl is. It is red. Now, one of the things about the chakras is the chakras can spin too slow, too fast. They can be overactive or underactive, and the goal is to bring those into balance. So some of the symptoms of an underactive root chakra, that's where fear and anxiety come from. So if you're experiencing fear, you're feeling anxious about things, if you feel like your security is being threatened, if you have difficulty manifesting things in your life, if you find yourself feeling spacey or just vague about things, those are all examples of an underactive root chakra. So what I'm going to do, we're going to play this crystal quartz singing bowl. It is pitched at a C, and it resonates at the frequency of your root chakra. So what we're going to do, when I ding this bowl, each time I ding this bowl, okay, you're not going to be able to hear me talk because the vibrations of the bowl cover up my voice and you can't hear what I'm saying. So when I ding the bowl, I want you to really feel it and allow the therapy to affect your root chakra. All right. And I want you to inhale on the ding and then exhale very slowly. Ready? Inhale. Exhale slow. And so in that moment, we're letting go of the fear, letting go of the anxiety. We're breathing out the feelings of insecurity and difficulty manifesting. I didn't do my tongue twisters before I went online. So on the other side of the coin, you can have a root chakra that is overactive and it spins too frequently. And in those situations, you might be a workaholic, right? Because the root chakra is a physical chakra, it is the element of earth. And so that is what gets us connected. It's where we feel grounded. It's where we connect to the earth and get our bearings, and where we feel connected. So another example of an overactive a root chakra would be hoarding. I know this is my worst because I'm kind of a hoarder. And so when I'm doing work with the root chakra, my sluggishness, lethargy, feeling heavy, those are also examples of an excessive root chakra. So we're going to like inhale these positive vibrations from this bowl, and we're going to let all of that go on the exhale. But I want you to hold it in for a couple of moments when we inhale this. Ready? Inhale on the ding. That's the chakra when it's underactive and overactive. So when we get control, when we start to balance the chakra, we feel grounded. We have physical health. We have physical energy. We feel secure. We start to feel prosperous. Finances start to come through. And we have the ability to be still and be present, right? Inhale again on the ding. Exhale. Fantastic. So now what we're going to do in this last part is we're still going to do, there's a little, I had to make sure I don't talk over the bowl because then you won't hear me. There's a little bit more that I wanted to do. So we have these chords, right, that will sometimes drain energy from each of our chakras. I could spend all day cutting things and making, clearing chakras. We all have enough gunk, especially with COVID crap and everything else. There's a lot going on. There's a lot to disconnect from, but I'm not an energetic surgeon. But I do want to go in here and I want to cut away the fear and the anxiety that a lot of people are feeling. I want to disconnect from the fear and the anxiety that is no longer serving us. So while we're doing this, I'm going to play this bowl. And I just want you to feel the vibrations. I want you to feel where you feel them in your body. Some people feel tingling in places, but we are reaching into the root chakra. So just feel these vibrations. We're going to play this for about a minute. I want you to visualize a pair of scissors. But these aren't just any scissors. These are special scissors that only cut with love. You to imagine that there's a cord in your root chakra, and it is the source of your fear and your anxiety. It is preventing you from doing the things that you need to do for you because of the fear of the ramifications. It's not serving your higher self. And I want you to take these love scissors and I want you to cut this cord that's no longer serving you. And I want you to send the disconnection away with love. Inhale one more time on the ding for the root chakra. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Exhale. Now, transitioning. That was the root chakra. I hope you guys push this out of the way. All right. Now I have all of the elements being represented on this. You can't see it. I have a candle over here to represent the fire and the air. The sound from the bowl is hitting the air. I have water inside. You can't really hear it, but I have water inside these bowls that are also kind of giving that. And I have a couple of potted plants over here as well. The earth. So that's what's going on there. Anyway, so with the sacral chakra, the element here is water. This is a little bit higher. It sits just below the navel. It is orange. The element is water, and this is the energy center for emotions. This is where our emotions tend to come from, and is the center for creativity. And when the chakra is weak, right, when it is deficient, we have fear, we have anxiety. Oh no, that's the same one. Right. Anyway, so have a deficient solar plex or sacral chakra, we have a fear of change. And this is kind of funny because when we're looking at the root chakra, an overactive root chakra gives us the fear of change, but an underactive sacral chakra also gives us the fear of change, though they're really close related. The reason we fear change is just because we can't know whether a lot of times what that is. But I want to make sure that we get to breathe this in. So I want to breathe. The note is a D, and let's inhale. When this chakra is overactive, sometimes we'll have issues with excessive mood swings. We might have issues with poor boundaries. We might have emotional. This chakra is because it's ruling our emotions. It is what gets us off our butt, and makes us move and make things happen. But it's the emotion that stirs us to do that, and that comes from the sacral chakra. So again, I want you to inhale the vibe of the D, but I want you to exhale your excessive mood swings. I want you to exhale issues with emotional instability. Let's inhale. Lastly, when we have this chakra balance, we have graceful movement. We are fluid in our movement. When you think about the sacral chakra being the element of water, water is fluid. It flows. It's smooth. It takes the shape of its container. We have emotional intelligence. We're able to understand each other on an emotional level. We have healthy boundaries. We have the ability to enjoy pleasure, passion, sexual satisfaction, because the sacral is also, so I'll call this the sex chakra, because of the creativity, right? You need to, anyway, we won't go down that path. But the point is, this is the chakra of passion and creativity. And so I'm going to let this go for about a minute. Just feel and receive the healing vibrations. I'm having some issues because what happens is you can't hear me when I'm really singing the bowl, but what I'm feeling is a lot of underactive sacral chakras in the room. So for people, it's people who are not really comfortable allowing their emotions out. Feel a lot of that energy in the room. So let's take one more ding. Inhale. Deep, deep, deep. Hold it. Hold it. Exhale. I want to cut some cords. of boredom. Sometimes the boredom, we just feel bored. It's a lack of motivation. That comes also from the sacral chakra. So I want you to see this coming from your sacral chakra, emotional boredom, not feeling motivated, not feeling. We're going to cut that cord with our love scissors, and we're going to send those away with love. Fantastic. Excellent. Two more. I think we have enough time. How are we doing over there, buddy? Are you feeling changed? Are you feeling great? Are you like Tony the Tiger over there? What about the rest of you? Are the rest of you feeling good? Have you left me? Are you going to come back? I don't know. I don't know.
No, we've not left you. We're right here.
That's beautiful.
This
How
is
do you feel?
doing well, getting energized, zazzed up. I love these bowls. These bowls are actually technically what was originally considered waste.
Really?
Yeah, the Silicon Valley used to produce this would be something of their waste, and they would throw it out, and then people that were doing the tones started playing with them.
That's wild.
Yeah.
These aren't, they're not, it's funny because there's a real big difference between like the Tibetan singing bowls
Mm-hmm.
and then these singing bowls, because these don't have the same overtones that the metal ones have, but these tend to have better sustainability. You know what I mean? Like you can let that ring and it will sing like a church bell forever, you know?
But no, I'm loving this, and we've got two more to go, and then after that, we'll wrap that up, and then we've got Father Thomas coming back in again to talk about Christo-paganism. So
that sounds perfect. And how much time do I have? Like I can mold to my time. We're good. We're good. Two bowls. Let's roll. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
So now we're moving on to the solar plexus, and since we're talking about the rise of the phoenix, right? This is the fire chakra. This is the chakra of drive, of will, of confidence, of direction. A lot of times, and it's situated. If you look at at this right here, it's the yellow one, right there. If you ever heard someone say, "Oh, I feel it in my gut," this is a great, like that is your solar plexus talking to you. When you say, "I've got a gut feeling," blah 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 blah, that is your solar plexus telling you exactly what you need to do, where you need to go. It is an internal compass. So when the solar plexus is deficient, it's not moving at its proper speed, we might be passive, right? If you think about the fire that's in there, that passion, that fire, it if it's not burning, right, we're not going to be as motivated. Be more passive. There might be a lack of energy, poor digestion, a tendency to be cold, a tendency to be submissive, blaming other people, a lack of self-esteem or a lack of confidence. That's a big one. These are all examples of our flame, our inner flame, not burning bright enough. And another really great thing to think about the solar plexus chakra is when you're looking to get grounded or you're looking to protect yourself using different types of energy work, just imagine the white light radiating out from your solar plexus chakra and surrounding you in this field of white light. That is a really great visual technique that people will use to help protect them. Anyway, so we want to inhale the ding here, and we're going to release these characteristics of a deficient solar plexus chakra. Inhale. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Exhale. Great. Now, on the other hand, sometimes this fire can burn out of control, right? And when that is happening, we can be domineering, we can be controlling, we can be competitive, we can be arrogant, we can be stubborn or hyperactive. We can even, be attracted to sedatives because we're so in need to slow down, right? These are all examples of an excessive solar plexus chakra. We want to calm that down. We want to visualize building some bricks around our fire to help contain that and keep it down. Inhale on the ding. Really good. Really good. But when our solar plexus chakra is balanced, when it is functioning the way it's supposed to, we will find ourselves responsible. We will we'll have good self-discipline. We'll be warm, we'll be confident, we'll be energetic, spontaneous, and playful. And probably one of the best parts of the solar plexus chakra is we're able to take risks. Sometimes we are so afraid to take risks because of what we could lose, we don't think about what we could gain by taking the risk. And I think that that is one of the biggest perks to having a balanced solar plexus chakra. Again, inhale on the ding. Exhale. Now, with our love scissors, our trusty, dusty love scissors, we're going to cut the cords from people who try to take away our personal power, from people, from the need to blame others. We're going to cut both of those cords. So I want you to close your eyes and I want you to find the cord in your solar plexus chakra just above your navel, right in that gut feeling. And I want you to see where those cords are connected to people who are just draining your energy. We call those energy vampires. We want to feel that cord and we're going to snip it with love. We're going to find the cord, we're going to snip it, and we're going to let that go. There we go. That is the solar plexus chakra. Taking your power back, taking your control back. Let's see if we can reach this green one. Because we might not be able to reach it. We might not. Oh, Lord. Who knows next time when the optimist reaches the green ball? Just kidding. I'm also sloshing the water around. So you know there is water in here. You know there's water. Now the green bowl is the green chakra is the heart chakra. And this is when you're moving up, this is right in the center of the chest where the green is. And that is the element here is air. This is what connects us to, this is the love center. This is the energy center for connectedness to other people. This is forgiveness. This is acceptance. So anyway, when the heart chakra, and we can spend forever on the heart chakra, but when the heart chakra is spinning too slowly, we might be antisocial. We might be withdrawn. We might feel lonely or isolated. We might have a lack of empathy for other people because we're feeling so down about ourselves. We might have a fear of intimacy because we don't feel we deserve love. These are examples of an underactive heart chakra. We want to let that go. Let's inhale on the ding. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Exhale. Now, with when the heart chakra is overactive, and this is really common because we all have a lot of love to give, and sometimes we struggle to find the right people to give that love to because the love that we offer isn't reciprocated. It isn't appreciated, isn't loved. So some examples of an overactive heart chakra, maybe you didn't know this. We talk about codependency. Codependency is doing things for other people that they could and should do for themselves. And I use the example of a woman who's laying out clothes for her 15-year-old son. Yeah, could he do that himself? Yeah, he probably could. Should he do it himself? Yeah, actually, he's 15. He probably should. But because the mother just loves him so much and she doesn't know how else to do it, she lays his clothes out for him. That is a codependent behavior. And there's a lot of ways that manifests throughout our lives. So that is an example of an overactive heart chakra. Another example is poor boundaries. And ultimately, codependency comes down to being a poor boundary. Like you're denying other people those opportunities to learn those lessons when you're doing it for them. That's a problem. So we want to bring that into check. Jealousy, another example of an overactive heart chakra. When we get jealous, it's because we just love the other person so much. We want all of that love to ourselves. All of that love to ourselves. So we get jealous. Overactive heart chakra, being a pleaser, overactive heart chakra. We're going to let a lot of that go today. And it's not something we can just let go in one session. It takes time. Sometimes it takes therapy, but it is really a good start. So we're going to let all that go. Inhale on the ding. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Exhale. Lastly, when we have our heart chakras balanced, we are caring, we are compassionate, we are accepting, we are self loving, peaceful, centered, and content. The biggest thing with the heart chakra is forgiveness and acceptance. And I know there's a lot of forgiveness means a lot of different things for a lot of different people, but forgiveness is about yourself. When you forgive someone, you are taking your power back because you're not allowing the wrongdoing that they've done to continue to hurt. As long as as long as they can still hurt you, it's you're giving them free rent in your head, right? And we don't want to do that. So I'm going to ding this again. Inhale. Slow exhales stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system. Lastly, I want to cut like 3 chords in the heart chakra that's relevant to most of us. I want to cut grief, I want to cut jealousy, and I want to cut codependence. These emotions generally do not do anything in terms of helping us get to a higher vibration. So close your eyes. Imagine coming from your heart grief. If you've lost someone, I heard Gwen had mentioned we've lost a couple of people in the community. If your heart, um, we've got grief. There's a lot of pain just from the circumstances. I don't have to tell you what you're feeling grief for. You know why you're feeling grief. Those of you who are feeling jealousy, we're going to cut those cords and codependence. So see the grief cord, pull out the love scissors, give it a snip, send it away with love. Find the jealousy cord, grab it, pull out the love scissors, snip it, send it away with love. Grab the codependence, grab the people that grab and pull out the love scissors and snip that cord too. Those are not serving your higher purpose. They're holding you back, and we're going to let them go. One more. I'm just going to let this sing for a second. And this is it, y'all. This is it. If you would like to schedule a reading with me, find me on Facebook at the Facebook at the Optimist Universe on Facebook. You can send me a message on there. Mention the special discount of Pagan Pride for half off, and I will hook you guys up with that. If you're interested in a write-up from the reading that we do, that costs a little extra. But if you want to do some chakra work or energy work or what have you, to do spiritual counseling and life coaching, you guys can hit me up for that as well. But I am so thankful for the opportunity, and I hope you guys enjoyed this fabulous little tune-up. Asen?
Awesome. Okay. Was paging the next thing and coming out of the seeing thing. Thank you so much for coming on. I love those bowls. Do you do any community stuff? Are you hosting any community stuff? What are you doing right now?
I honestly haven't done a whole lot. I have been participating in the Charleston area psychic fair the last couple of years. I've done the Pagan Pride event, but I tend to go where people want me. So, whenever people speak for me, that's where I go. I don't really have a, that's I go where the people tell me to go. You know what I mean? So if you guys need me, you can find me, and I'll be there.
Awesome. And that is at The Optimist. All right. Thank you so much. You have a great day.
Thank you so much.